What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the 3-year challenge here with Manchester United from the 2006-2007 database, which is now made free. You can now actually get this database free on Steam. Just type it in. I'm sure it will be there with one of the most highest downloaded this week. It's also available pretty much everywhere you look, to be honest. Now, how have we been doing? You can currently see that we are sitting in second place. Chelsea, though, sitting in fourth. They are not the ones at the top. It is indeed Arsenal. Let's see how we've been doing since the last episode. We've played a few games since. Of course, the last game we played was that Manchester City 1-1 draw. The disappointment. Since then, we've actually only dropped 2 more points. Another disappointing 0-0 draw, this time against Wigan. We're losing points against the sides which we really shouldn't be, which is worrying. However, outside of that, we beat Dynamo Zagreb 4-0 in the Champions League. They're not really that good, so we just battered them quite comfortably. We then beat Portsmouth, though, who are a very good side, and of course finished in the Champions League spots 4-1. Iniesta, Ronaldo, Adriano and Lucas Podolski on the score sheet. Wayne Rooney and Sergio Aguero scored 3 goals, including a 95th minute winner after being 2-1 down. Sergio Aguero got a goal in the 82nd and the 95th minute in the League Cup, which I'm not really that bothered about winning, of course, but it is a Manchester derby, so I needed to get through that round. Outside of that, though, we then had the 0-0 draw against Wigan, and then back to the Champions League, where we won 2-1 against Nantes. The last game we played, though, Everton, and we were comfortably winners. 2-0 at Everton, Claudio Maldonado and Wayne Rooney. Today, we have a Crystal Palace side, bottom of the league, and then Real Madrid. Now, we've had a few injuries, and I'm not saying that's cost us, but it's made our substitute bench a lot weaker. It's a very good job, to be honest, that we've signed so many players, including like Anderson. He's only just come back from injury, so I'll tell you what we're going to have to do maybe is make him available for the 23s until he's match fit, because he might struggle. And the rest of it, Rooney's out for another 8 to 3 weeks. We've had quite a few defenders out. Podolski's just come back as well, only recommended 45 minutes of action. So, I mean, Rafinha is even struggling there, so we're going to have to change for Rafinha around, put Gary Neville in. This is only Crystal Palace, so they're bottom of the league. I think we need to actually rest a couple of players for that Real Madrid game, which we have coming up. Maybe even Bastek in there. I think this is actually, this is still a very strong side. Adriano and Aguero up top, goals galore already. Bastek, Lucho Gonzalez and Iniesta, Carrick in the deep line playmaker role, Vidic and Ferdinand still there, Neville on the right, Gareth Bale on the left. An attacking defence with Gareth Bale in it. He's done quite well coming off the bench so far, and in the limited time that we have given, can he make a difference here? Now, I don't really recognise much of that Crystal Palace side. It might be the reason why they are sitting bottom of the league. But here we go. We're off to the races. I want to see a good performance from us. Kick-off highlight as well. This could be quite interesting which way this goes. They've played at the top. Gareth Bale's headed it down, but we haven't won it. Source to Watson. They're trying to play it around. Uche's got it. Croft. Gareth Bale, he's let us down, hasn't he? I've been bigging him up, just literally saying how good he's been doing, and he's given away a penalty in the first minute of the game. Watson's going to take it, and Amelia saves the penalty and saves Gareth Bale's blushes. Great stuff. Now we need to make sure we don't concede from the corner. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Conceding straight from that. But Amelia, what a save that is. We've also given away a free kick. We are not up for the races here. I said it. We're off to the races. We're not there yet. We're definitely not there yet. Free kick deep into our half then. Gareth Bale. Redeem yourself. Create something. What a run. Too much, though. Too much. And you got to think, Chiellini wouldn't be doing that. Chiellini would be going wide. Gareth Bale, we know, in real life did not last much longer at left back. As soon as he started playing first team football for Tottenham, he moved away from left back, moved further up the pitch. Bastek. What a ball. Sergio... Was that a pass from Sergio Aguero? Because that's a weird one. Gareth Bale picks it up. There's Bastek. It's a good save by Flinders. It's gone out for a corner. Denied us. I thought we might have been offside there. We wasn't. Michael Carrick gets it in. Aguero! That should be 1-0. Here we go then. Free kick. Michael Carrick's going to take it. It's quite far out though. He's had a pop. It's gone in. Michael Carrick, first goal of the season. And I don't think he's going to score much better than that. That was an insane free kick. I had no hope whatsoever. And it's questionable goalkeeping. But it does look like Adriano gets in the way. Puts us top. And that's only because Arsenal is playing later on in the day. And if they did win, they would go top. Of course, Arsenal, in case you missed the last episode, have made some outrageous signings. Lionel Messi at Arsenal. Crazy stuff. Never thought I'd see the day. Michael Carrick. Aguero. Oh, it's a fantastic, mazy run. Sergio Aguero. It's unlucky in the end. Throw in then. Gary Neville's going to take it. Aguero. It's a nice play. Gary Neville's been given so much space. Still got it. Back post. Bastek. That's a penalty. That is going to be a penalty. Billy Jones has committed the foul on Bastek at the back post there. And Adriano is going to step up. He hasn't missed one for us yet. But there's already been one missed in this game. He doesn't. He doesn't miss. 7th goal of the season already for the Brazilian. And he's even missed a couple of games as well. And come off the bench in a few. And I think he's going to prove to me that he is going to be the top scorer of this season as well as last. Even though we have 4 outrageous strikers. I said the question in the last episode. I haven't seen the comments yet because I'm recording ahead of time. So Adriano nearly scored again. In fact, he should have scored. But I left the question, who is going to be the top scorer out of those 4 players? I think Adriano might be the man. I really do. Gareth Bale now. He's redeemed himself slightly, I guess. He's playing quite well. Played the ball in there by Gonzalez. That isn't going to be the highlight though. Flinders. Plays it out. Now we're asking Gareth Bale to be defensive. But he's on a yellow. Nothing silly, please, Gareth. Adriano's done well. Lucho plays in Aguero. 1-on-1. And Aguero hits it at Flinders. It should be a goal, really. That's disappointing. If he wants to catch Adriano, he needs to be putting them away. We've already seen how lethal Adriano can be. And in times like this is where I'll be taking off Aguero and putting on players like Podolski if he's not finishing his chances. As well as that, who else do I want to take off and give a rest? Maybe Bastek, put Ronaldo on, and maybe Porsko's coming on for Lucho Gonzalez. Make the 3 changes now. Rest our most important players for that Real Madrid game coming up next. Here we go, corner ball. Adriano's still in there. Back post, Podolski! He's done actually alright, Podolski. Lucas Podolski scored a couple of goals for us already. A couple off the bench as well. He's looked sharp. He should be scoring that, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Emilia to Vidic. Starts off Iniesta. Real Madrid actually are in for Vidic. They are crazy about him. Ronaldo. All the way to the outside. Adriano. Podolski can't score it. It's a goal line scramble, but it's been blocked right on the line as we go towards the end of the game. 2-0, a comfortable victory, despite giving away a penalty in the first minute. We still managed to keep a clean sheet. Many thanks to Emilia in goal, Clinton Morrison, who I don't like because of his time at Exeter. What he said about Plymouth Argyle. Despicable. Gary Neville's picked it up though. Nice. Iniesta with a mazy run. Finds Cristiano Ronaldo. And Cristiano Ronaldo puts it wide. We're lucky. Hopefully we're getting all of this out of our system for this game. Because if we miss these chances against Real Madrid, that's going to cost us in the Champions League. Ronaldo on the inside, on the outside. And Adriano, he doesn't miss many. He's already missed a sitter. So you knew the next time he'd have a chance, he'd put it away. And he has. It's a cracking assist as well by Ronaldo. It's an unbelievable mazy run on the outside, runs in and then cuts on the inside. There we go. Adriano for a lovely tap in. All of that hard work done by Ronaldo reciprocated with a nice little tap in by Adriano, the Brazilian. Now that was a good win in the end. A 3-0 comfortable victory. What can we do against Real Madrid though? I'll see you there. Okay, here we are. We're at the Real Madrid game. Now, unfortunately, because we played Anderson in that reserve game to get his fitness back, he's now unfit for the game. Would you believe it? That is how football works. But I don't think he would have started anyway. We're going to bring on Gareth Bale on the bench maybe, or is there someone else better suited to come on the bench? I don't think there is. Porskos? Do we have a centre midfielder on the bench? We've got Maldonado and Bastek. Yeah, let's keep Gareth Bale there as that left back option, just in case anything does happen to Chiellini. We've got Gary Neville for the right back option. Okay, Emilia in goal. Rafinha, Vidic and Ferdinand. Chiellini at left back. Carrick or Maldonado? We've seen Carrick already. Let's play Maldonado. Lucho Gonzalez and Iniesta, of course, in the midfield. Ronaldo on the left, getting his chance. He needs to do something. He really does need to perform here. Adriano and Sergio Aguero up top. Of course, we have Gareth Bale, Gary Neville, Michael Carrick, Podolski, Gerard Piqué, of course, comes back. And in case you want to see him, here is Gerard Piqué. I've given him a couple of games already. He's done quite well. Bastek and Anderson on the bench. Now, Real Madrid, of course, this is the tail end of the Galacticos. They still have a couple around. No longer have, like, Zidane. Of course, he retired at the very beginning of this save, what would have been the World Cup final against Cannavaro. Remember, the classic headbutt. He didn't headbutt Cannavaro, but Cannavaro was there, who lifted the trophy. Good for him. They signed him right after Zidane left. They also signed Michael Ballack and Florian Malouda in this save, as well as Gabriel Heinz. Now they have Raul and Ronaldo, the strike force, which you tend to have seen in the Galacticos era. And of course they have David Beckham, who we tried to sign. Jonathan Woodgate's on the bench there. Julio Baptista, I'm trying to read these names. Ruud van Nistelrooy. What a disappointment. What a shame that he left. We could have really done with Ruud van Nistelrooy last season. They have Emerson there. Abadal, who they signed, and Roberto Soldado, of all players. Of course, later on plays for Spurs. Now, I just told the boys good luck. Don't know why. We don't need luck. We're at the Bernabeu, though. We're at the Bernabeu, an important game. Maldonado to Sergio Aguero. That is an insane ball, and Ronaldo can't finish it again. Corner ball. Positive. Aguero unlucky. Cicinho. Let's not get countered, though. Let's stop his run. There he goes. 2 men on him. I like that. Maldonado can't win the ball, but it's blocked. It's good. It's good defending in the end. So we've already won 2 games in the group stages. If we win this one, we look really strong, especially if it's a draw between the other 2. Because Real Madrid have already picked up a win and a draw. And Adriano's in. Oh, Casillas, who is arguably the best keeper on this game so far. Maybe Peter Cech as well. Iniesta. It's saved. And it's unfortunate. Gabriel Heinz picks up the ball. Against his former club, of course, Diarra. Back to Heinz on the left-hand side. Ballack. Plays through Florian Malouda. And our keeper this time makes the important save. That's 2 clear-cut chances in the game. 1 apiece. But no goals so far. David Beckham, we need to make sure. If David Beckham scores, I'll applaud him. But we need to make sure we score more goals than Real Madrid do. If that's going to happen. Vidic has got the ball. Rafinha. Back to Nemanja, who's being watched by Real Madrid every game, I'm being told. They've got a scout there watching him. Chiellini's done well to keep it in. Keep that ball, though. Very good. Very good indeed. Lucho Gonzalez. It's a good run. Maisie. Always played it, but we've lost the ball. Back to Casillas now. It's a long game. Long highlight. Chiellini. There we go. Lucho Gonzalez. Do better with it this time. Play the simpler pass. There it is. Aguero. Lovely ball to Chiellini. Pull it back if you can. Ronaldo's there. Ronaldo this time doesn't miss. His second goal of the game. Giorgio Chiellini, the man who he sold Gabriel Heinz for, has done wonders there. On the overlapping run. Cuts it back. Lovely. And Ronaldo, first time finish into the near post. Even Casillas couldn't save that one. Half time then. Really takes you back when you see these sides playing this database. It's what I enjoy most, I think, about playing this database is the names that pop up and it flashes you back to games that you remember back in the day when these sides or these players were playing against these sides, like the Ronaldo, when Ronaldo just absolutely destroyed Man United at Old Trafford. Nights like that, getting a standing ovation at Old Trafford. What a player he was. But time is ticking away very fast. 65th minute already. Julio Baptista to Malouda, but Rafinha's won it. Great play by the right back. And he's put in Adriano, the Brazilian. Our Brazilian. Oh. Our Brazilian striker. Maybe not as clinical as their Brazilian striker in his heyday. More power than placement. Oh, Rafinha's got himself injured. Let's hope that's not a long one. What are they saying? Potential foot injury, a couple of weeks maybe. Unless it's a broken foot, then a couple of months. Iniesta also looks quite tired. Let's put on Bastek. Bastek, I'll tell you what a player he has been for us so far. Mainly suited to this role, which we're not playing, but still, he's doing very well. I think maybe the last sub as well. The last sub we need to make. And I'm actually thinking, I'll tell you what, Podolski on that left-hand side, he can do a job there. He's got a reasonable right foot. He's got a very strong left foot. He's got decent crossing ability, incredible dribbling, and good acceleration. I think he might be alright out there. Let's give him a game out there, see what he does. We have Anderson there as well, but like we say, played in the reserve game, fucked him up a bit. We need to make sure we keep him fit for later on. 83rd minute. Can we keep this win? That would be nice. 87th. We're going in closer to stoppage time. 5 minutes. Nonza beating Dynamo Zagreb 4-0. Podolski. Corner ball. Gets it in. This is what I'm afraid of. Ronaldo now. Not as pacey, but Malouda is. Florian Malouda. Oh, what a block that is. What a block by Gary Neville. And Amelia picks up the save. Oh, God. Here we go, though. In the 95th minute, we have a highlight. That is actually time over. But we're still going to be continuing playing. We're still going to see the outcome of this. We're not. It doesn't matter. We have won. We have beaten Real Madrid in the first difficult game of this year. That was a great win. Really happy with that. Special, lads. That night in the Bernabeu is what these Man United fans are going to say. That night in the Bernabeu when, who was it who scored again? When Ronaldo scored. Good times. 3 to 6 weeks. Really? That's annoying. Gary Neville, we got Gary Neville. We're all good. Gary Neville's decent. But it's just annoying. Rafinha keeps picking up a couple of injuries. It seems to be a thing with this database. A lot of injury-prone players. Am I just not remembering it right? I don't know. But anyway, we'll come back. We've got Real Madrid in a couple of weeks' time. The point is coming back for that. We need to go past this. We need to go further on down the line. And I'm thinking, maybe we come back for that Chelsea game there and talk about maybe Chelsea-Tottenham or Chelsea-Middlesbrough. We'll judge it around about then. We'll go a little bit further into December and take a bit of a longer gap. And then we've only got one Champions League game left. But we're already looking quite comfortable in the Champions League. 9 points so far out of 3 games. I think with one more win, we automatically qualify. So that's good. That's very good for us indeed. Outside of that, though, we'll come back for that game. Hopefully we're a bit better in the Premier League. We'll then look to do the Premier League games and maybe the first round of the FA Cup, well, the third round for us, in the next episode after that. But my name is Mega Luke. Please, if you haven't checked out already our brand new save that we have here on the channel, World Rotter Domination. If you haven't seen it already, please go and check that out. I'm really excited to see what you guys think of the World Super League on this channel. See what we think. Could be really good. Could be really exciting with Feyenoord and Thanos at the helm. Sort of. Anyway, my name is Mega Luke. See you for the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, you. Yeah, you. How am I doing this? Mind control. Watch.
There's a Patreon if you want to support the channel like these guys. And YouTube thinks you'll like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. No, I am not Luke's father.